Hey, welcome to C Codes. Today I'm going to be making a Pokeball in CSS and HTML, so I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to do my CS in my HTML since it's a simple thing. And I have VS Code, so I'm just going to start here. I probably don't need a lot of that actually, but I'm just going to leave it. So the first thing I need to think about is what I want the content to be. So I'm looking at this, I see a big div on the outside, and then I see a div for the top red part and a div for the bottom white part, and then another div here. So 3 divs inside of the main div, and then 1 div in the center there. So I might be wrong about that, but I'm going to start with just 5 divs, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to do div.pokeball, and then I'm going to do inside of it 3 divs. And then in this middle one, I'm going to put an extra div. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and give this a class of top half. And I'll give this one down here a class of bottom half. I'll give this a class. That was throwing me off. Okay. I'll give this a class of. I'm going to give them both a center circle class, and then I'll give this one and center. We'll do center circle outer and center circle inner. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now, we're not going to see anything if we put it up right now because I don't have any size or anything like that. So let's go ahead and make that happen. So I'm going to start with the outer, the Pokeball. So I'm going to go .pokeball, and we're going to give it a width of 400 pixels, and the same thing for the height. And then we're going to give it, we still wouldn't see that, let's give it a background color of something other than white. Give it black, since it's supposed to look like a Pokeball. Okay, now we're going to make it round. So to do that, we're going to go border radius. 50%, I think you can do 100% as well, and probably anywhere in between, but I know 50% works, so I'll go with that. And then we're looking great. So that is our, let me go ahead and center it. We'll do margin auto to center this. Great. Next thing we're going to do is work on the top half, I guess. So we're going to go dot top half. It's going to be width 400. Well, I'll mess with that later. And then height, it's going to be half. So we're going to go 200. And then background color is going to be, is it red or what? It's red. Background color red. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and do the same thing for the bottom half, but with white. Okay. Let's go ahead and make these. Let's make this bigger. Let's go 420, of course. Okay. Then here, we're going to need to do something with border radius as well. I can't quite. Okay, here it is. Border, this is top, so border top left radius. And I think we're going to want to do the width of whatever it is. So we're going to do 400 pixels. And we'll do the same thing for top right. Then we'll come down here, do the same thing, but bottom. Let's see. Great. Awesome. Okay. So I think we can do margin off. See, I have a lot. This code's kind of. I might. Maybe I probably should have done like how I did with the inner ball and the outer ball. I did what I call it, center circle on both of them. I should have done that here. I could have put like about half of this in there. I'm actually just gonna go, instead of doing margin auto, that makes me feel a little better about putting them, having that more wet code. Anyways, I'm gonna do display flex here, and then justify content center and align items center, and that should center that. Okay. It put it in a row. That's default, so I gotta do flex direction column. There we go. That's looking good. Really good. Okay, so again, I could have done this. I guess it would have just been these two in a third. But I guess it's fine. What I'm saying is, I'm not being very articulate. Let me do this. Let's call this half ball. I'll just go ahead and do it. And I can do it here as well. And then I can go and go ahead and grab these two things and put them in here. Take them out of here. Really, that's the only overlap, but it makes it a little cleaner, I think. So we'll do that. Then we'll go ahead and go into the center. So we called this center circle. And we'll go, I guess the only thing we can do here is background color is white and border color is black. I don't know what I just did, but okay. Then we'll go center circle inner and outer. I'm going to start with the outer actually. And we'll go width and height should both be the same. I'm gonna go 100 pixel. That's probably too much, but I'll come back to it. And then inner, I'll go, I guess 70 pixels. Okay. I was about to check, but I haven't given it any color yet. So we'll go, oh, I did. Right here. Okay. Yeah, it looks good, I guess. I can make these circles here. Go border radius again, 50%. Okay, and then the outer circle probably needs to be display flex as well, just to center it. So justify content center and align items center. Okay, this is an oval for some reason, I think. I don't know if you have to put border style here. Solid might be default. Yeah, this is an oval. Okay, the inner one's a sphere, I think. And the outer one is an oval. Yeah, 76 by 76. I don't know why. Windows 6 by 88. I'm going to come back to that later. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it'll come to me while I'm working. So next, Okay, so these got pushed up and down, obviously. We need to remove this from the flow. So I'm gonna do, I guess I just do on the outer position, absolute, and then I guess, oh, okay. That, I don't know. I did that so that the red and white would come back and make it, I pointed to the screen, and make it spherical again. Like, not spherical, but this match here. I don't know why it became spherical. I don't have border box on, but that wouldn't matter. Because everything is round anyways, circular anyways, or should have been. That's really weird. I don't know. If you know why, comment and let me know in the comments. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, I fixed it. So the last thing we need, so we do need one more div, that black bar. I didn't give us a border width. And yet it has one. Interesting. Maybe that is a, let me see if I just, I'm gonna go ahead and put border box on. What is that box size in? Okay. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the last div. So this one, I was gonna put it in here, but I'm gonna have to, so that I don't have to, okay, let me get this out. So if I put this in here, inside, then I would have an issue with, it would be on top of this, and I couldn't use the index to fix it. So I'm going to do it here instead. We're gonna go div dot black bar. I keep hitting save instead of, it's, of course it's not showing up. So we're gonna go here and we'll give it a height of, how does it compare to the inner? It is about the same height as the inner. So I'll go 65 pixels. And then width, okay, so 420, and then what's the, I didn't set a border. Oh, it's not a border. Okay, right. So I guess for width I can do 400, and that should work well. Still haven't made it black. So background color, black. Beautiful. Okay, again, that throws everything off. I can just do position. I think I can just, can I do relative? That won't take it out, so absolute. There we go. That looks good. Okay, I think the main thing is the inner field. Okay, this needs a thicker, the outer circle needs a thicker border. So I think it's border width. Yeah, border width. Let's go 15 pixels. Okay. That should not have happened because I have border box on. It has border box. Oh, because I have border box on, that does happen. Yes, that does happen. Okay. So let me make this outer one much bigger. Do I want to go much bigger? Let's try 130. See what that does. Yeah, it looks, that's pretty good. I could probably make this one a tiny bit bigger. I don't know what its default is. Let's go 5 and see what that does. Oh yeah, that's great. I think we're done. All right, so there you have it. That is a Pokeball in HTML and CSS. yeah, so follow me. I'm going to be doing some more content. I'm going to be teaching HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then I'll do more stuff like this as well. Thanks for checking it out.